Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today's episode we're back on the Volkswagen Golf. In the last episode we did remove all the interior, we got that stripped out, cleaned up all the passenger footwell, got some Port 15 down, that's turned out really well. Today we need to do the driver's side, get the same done with that. There's still a little bit of interior remaining in as well, we need to remove the rest of that out. We're going to trim the roof lining in black as well, so decided on that. We also got the leak coming from underneath the dash somewhere. We need to find that, get that figured out. Once all that's done, we can then start putting some of the insulation mat back in and then start building the interior back up. So let's get to it. So we were just pulling up the old insulation mat, scraped off the excess foam that it left behind, and then pretty much just repeated what we did on the passenger side, which was quick hoover up, got the drill out with the wire wheel on the end, give it a good clean up and got it ready for the Port 15. A little bit of a change of plan, cleaned all the driver's footwell, that's actually ready now for some Port 15, but I decided to take the remainder of the interior out. So all the seats are out, I've got all this trim out here, and this is why I'm taking it all out. As you can see there, that needs treating. If you leave it, it's only going to get worse, so that's the whole reason of taking the rest of the interior out, and also obviously getting the roof lining out. It's coming out pretty easy, just a few 10mm bolts, a few T20s, and it's all coming out pretty straightforward. So I am also as well, so don't lose anything, any screws, putting them back where they came from. It's the best way, and that way you're not going to end up losing all your hardware. It's just easy to keep track of everything, then know where everything goes. It makes it easier when you come to reassemble everything. Taking the subwoofer out now. Obviously it's something from the 90s, this thing. You don't see these very often no more. I have just disconnected it from the battery now, so just need to disconnect it from there. I am thinking of keeping the subwoofer and actually building it into this corner here, because the sound quality in these 90s cars are not great. So let me know what you think. Should I build it and put it into the corner there and keep the subwoofer, or just get rid of it altogether? We're just making a start to get the roof lining out, so start off disassembling these sun visors. They come out pretty simple on a couple of Phillips screws, then take out the centre light, remove the grab handles, and it was pretty simple, and for the roof lining to just, it fell down basically and slide out the back. That's all the roof lining out now. So took the material off it literally just fell off. So yeah, going to recover that in black, I think, and then I took the sunroof cover off as well. So there's everything out. While I was taking it out, I've also come across the issue with the water ingress as well. I don't think we've got a leak under the dash. I think it's the sunroof. You see it all? It's everywhere. It's front, back. So I think it needs a new seal in the sunroof. But I've cleaned everywhere up, and I'm going to paint all floor now in Port 15. let that dry, and then we'll get the sound deadening in. I'm really impressed with the Port 15, guys. It turned out really well on the passenger side, so if any of you are doing your own restoration or just want to tidy up any of your parts on your car, I'd highly recommend it. Right, so that's all Port 15's done now. So done all around the shock tower. These shock towers, that's common, and then just a couple of, just where there was a couple of rust spots really, and then done all the driver's footwell. So this is the stuff we'll be using to put on the floor. What I'm going to do, cut a little piece out here. I'm going to cut little strips, put little strips in here first, little bits there, and then try and put a full mat over the top of it, just to take the bumps out for when the carpet goes on. Right, so this is the first piece, cut to size, probably take these off, that'd be better. So all I've done here, once I just offered the initial piece that I'd cut to size, I would then just press it into the gaps, feel around for the indentations within the floor, and then just use the Stanley knife to cut round and get the initial pattern. When sticking it down, it's very easy to get air bubbles stuck underneath, so just make sure you push it down and get into all the crevices within the floor. So trying to take the whole roll and measure out for one single piece of go in there was a little bit tricky, probably a little bit lazy as well. Should have just got the Stanley knife, the tape measure out and just measured it out, but got there in the end with it, and yeah, come out okay. See here the reason why I put the piece down first initially, which is to try and take that big bump out of the mat, because that will show up within the carpet, because the carpet doesn't have its own backing, it's just a thin piece of carpet. just repeated basically what I did in the front, put the strips down first, and again cutting the corner piece there, it was just feeling around for where the bump started and then just used the Stanley knife to cut around it. So it was a little bit fiddly initially trying to get this piece centered. I had to take it off a couple of times just to get it in the right place, but I couldn't use a full piece to go right up the side of the tunnel and stuff like that because of the seat rails. So I had to trim this piece right down just to fit nicely in between. That's all the sound deadening done. Not used any weight, I've not had any wasted, sorry, so it's actually turned out alright. A lot better than I thought, to be fair. You can see. And the wastage is just put it along the top there. Right along. So once that's dry, I'll do all that side there. And I'm unsure whether to do underneath the seat and do the boot. I'm not sure. What do you think? Let me know. Right guys, that's going to be it for this video. In the next one we'll get this all buttoned up, have a little look at the sunroof there, see if I can get a new seal for it, see if we'll be able to order one. And then next episode I'm going to be changing this. So I've got the Mark 4 shift box which goes with the cables right into the gearbox as well. That's the next task as well, because if you see it, look at all the slop in that. Even when it's in gear, it's really sloppy. The Mark 4 shift box changes all that, stops all the sloppiness. So guys, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button, leave some comments down below and give it a thumbs up. Thank you very much.